big. Even when Chiluba came, it was
former president.
It's the former president of Zambia. It was the problem that Chiluba brought to the synagogue that eventually killed him. He came. I was with Chiluba 4 days, even before he met TB Joshua. Because immediately they landed, they were put, he made that place we call Presidential Lodge to be named that. Yeah. So it was lodged there. My responsibility, I was just called, bring some cassettes and show and run mouth commentary for him. So we'll be showing him
the whole president of
Zambia. Yes, sitting president at the time. So while we were there, we'll be talking, but I had to leave there maybe after like 2 hours, 3 hours, because I would say, sir, I want to go and pee. No, I want to go and tell TB Joshua that he will ask me, how is he reacting? So he will say, oh yeah, go back. So some people will bring more videos at the door. They don't allow them to enter. So the man will eat and everything. So then on Sunday, the man had to go to the service. So we also tricked the man early in the morning to see how people were coming into the synagogue. We planned it for him to see. And while we were together, he said, I should ask him, what's wrong? He said, any problem, sir? No matter what you have, God is able to solve it. The man said, he has finished his term already, and but his wife is like a pain to him, and he's having this hypertension and heart problem. So I say, sir, look at those people that have heart problem. Either they were healed or not healed. The man didn't know. So they just see waving of hand and they go. So at the end of the day, by the time TB Joshua saw him, all these things I've told him were used as prophecy for the man. So the man was happy, and TB Joshua told him that you don't necessarily need to leave, because I will pray for you so that you will stay there.
As president for life?
President for life. So TB Joshua was responsible for the death of a lot of Zambians. But when the man went back, every night the man usually called synagogue. TB Joshua, that he was illiterate, he's still, elite, struggling. You understand? He said he's teaching the man Bible.
That's President Chiluba of Zambia.
Of Zambia. So then the man will call. After some time, he stopped taking the man's call. The man told me that there is uproar in his country, that he needs to leave. If I tell him, he said no, he's praying for him.
Because of the fake prophets?
Yes. He's praying for him that he should tarry. They were killing people in Zambia because he need to go. He refused to allow election to run. You understand? He want to stay put. He believed that that is why we are telling you, if government is good, if government officials are evil and they are not good, it's people like TB Joshua who are giving them backup.
Bad advice.
Say, bad advice, spiritual advice. Say, don't worry, there's nothing will happen. So at the end of the day, do you know that they have to, there was chaos in the land in Zambia, and they sent the man packing and they arrested him. All the time the man was under arrest, TB Joshua refused to pick his call.
Jesus.
He say, anytime the man calls, say, I've gone to pray. I've gone to pray. Because there's nothing he could do. He has pushed the man 2 times. Mr. Adeusi, Mr. Benson, and one Mr. Aluko, thank God. He sent them from Nigeria to Zambia. They came back with a traveling bag full of dollars.
Jesus.
I'm telling you, that is when synagogue was pulled down to be rebuilt.
The old synagogue.
Yes.
So it's even Zambian money.
Zambian money. You understand? Raw cash. At that time, he didn't have a bank account. Raw cash. The money will be inside his bedroom. They will be taking money to go and buy camera, buy this, buy that, buy this, go and exchange, go and do.
Changing dollars, changing pounds.
Changing dollars, purely dollars. 2 times they went to Zambia. They went to Zambia and came back. So at the end of the day, I think the man was. I think they charged him to court, and afterwards, he went to South Africa.
Okay, for asylum.
For asylum. So when he was in South Africa, it was Dave Tong, who came back to synagogue that day and said he saw Chiluba in South Africa. The following day, they bought him another ticket to go back to South Africa. Say, Dave, go to him, tell him I sent you to pray for him. The man fell into it again, and the man came to synagogue again, and the man died of hypertension, heart problem.
Of President Atta Mills, because that one too came to synagogue severally, and unfortunately he died of cancer too. That is the former president of Ghana, Atta Mills. He came to synagogue.
Everybody is saying that, hey, miracle, miracle, miracle. See all the people we are mentioning. They are supposed to be reference points for TB Joshua. Yeah. And say he healed this one, Abi. Yeah. Even Bongo of
the president of Bongo.
The man died. The man died.
Bongo of
Gabon.
Yes.
The man sent private jets to come and carry TB Joshua.
To Gabon.
Gabon
is an oil-rich country. Lot of dollars.
These are the ways,
Even his son is suffering from hypertension now. The one that took over.
Then why can't Joshua, healed him?
So the man to send president to take him to Bongo for healing and all that.
The man couldn't be healed and he died. So these are the people. Even this guy of Sierra Leone, what's his name?
Is it Tejankaba?
No. The one they toppled and was going around.
Okay. Is it Charles Taylor? No.
Koroma.
Okay. NS bike. Okay.
Yes, I was with Koroma 2 days. He only stayed 2 days and he left because
old Koroma.
Yeah, because I understand that John Paul.
Okay, John Paul Koroma. Yeah. John Paul Koroma.
They almost arrested him at the airport here. So he heard about TB Joshua. All these people had hearing. Jesus said, you don't need to go to Samaria and from Jerusalem. That day that, God is looking for the true worshippers. As we are here, God is here. In your toilets, God is there. God is not physical. God is spiritual. So you don't need to travel all the way from anywhere looking for prophet. They are just deceiving you. So stay where you are and call on your God. When Jesus died, when he breathed his last on the cross, the Bible says that curtain that separated man and God was torn in two. If that curtain turned from bottom, they will say it's a man that tore it. But that curtain tore from up. So it's God who wants everyone to come into his presence. They that know their God shall be strong. Not they that know prophet. Not they that know pastor. You must know God for yourself. So this man came and he said they are trying, he was hiding.
Trial.
It was a trial. So, Fatai said he has prayed for him. So that was when he went back, they almost arrested him. Those people that took him, Olu is a policeman. But he has separated himself from the synagogue. After that, that 3 girls, so the man separated. So when they took Koroma to the airport, they almost arrested him and Mr. Okoje. So, but somehow he traveled. So after, the wife of Koroma came and said, my husband is not at home, so things are not the same. We need help. He has told me about you. Whatever help. TB Joshua said they have told him that Koroma died. He cannot help the woman. Not knowing that Koroma didn't die.
Oh, Paul Koroma didn't die.
He didn't die now.
How did he saw the light dummy?
It was dummy.
TB Joshua.
Later,
to the whole world.
To the whole world because of security. Okay. Later, Koroma is alive today.
Sierra Leone.
Yeah, he's alive. So TB Joshua refused. He only want to help where he can receive something.
money.
Where you can receive return. So the woman cried. He left synagogue. These are the things that were, at that time, even though I was part of the system, but I have conscience.
Because then I started beating you.
Say no, this is wrong.